Hey, Shae Bae on Hot 104.1, and I got the queen of comedy on the line right now. Now, Sommore is going to be in St. Louis March 4th for the Royal Comedy Tour. Sommore, what's up?
Hey, Shae Bae, listen, this is a 30-city tour. We kicked it off in January. We have traveled all over the country, and we are excited to finally be coming to St. Louis.
Yes. Now, I know you've been here before. What's going to be different this time?
Listen, well, first of all, our lineup is a little bit different. We got Bruce, Sommore, Lavelle Crawford, Arnez J, and Special K. And, you know, the thing about stand-up comedy is because the world is ever evolving, our jokes are ever evolving. So that is something that'll be new, you know, is our perspective on the world that we're living in.
Yeah, and I know you're normally like the only female to do a lot of things, though. How does that feel on this tour to be the only female as well?
I think it's a lot of pressure because you're representing for the ladies, and stand-up comedy is a predominantly female audience, so you know that's a lot of pressure when you're representing for the ladies. You know, because you gotta represent from the outfit all the way to the jokes to the hair. You got to do all of that.
Girl, and you be killing it with your outfits. You be looking so fire.
Well, you know, I believe in show business. I believe if people pay money to see you, you should look like they paid money to see you.
Yes. No, you literally look so amazing.
Thank
And
you.
your Netflix special just dropped. Your outfit in that is so fire. Now, what inspired you to choose that lineup of jokes for your show?
Wow. See, I was going through the pandemic, so I was just talking about what I was really actually experiencing.
Uh,
It was some dark, depressing times for me. So the beautiful thing about laughter is it comes out of depression most of the time, and it'll never go out of style. Laughter is one thing that'll never go out of style.
that's true. And laughter is something that's always free.
Yes, indeed. And I tell people, laugh while you still got your teeth.
Hey, girl, that is a good joke right there, too. You are always funny. Oh, my gosh.
Right? Yes. So I just want everybody in St. Louis to know, listen, get your tickets right now to come out to see the Royal Comedy Tour. It's a show full of headliners. You will laugh from beginning to end. I promise you. It'll be a night of laughter you won't want to forget. The Royal Comedy Tour 2023. Get your tickets now.
Period. Get your tickets. We got all the details at hot1041stl.com. Now, we were talking about you being the first female for a lot of things, and it actually earned you a spot in the world record book, the Guinness World Record book. Now, what inspired you to have that drive? Did you have it since you were younger? Did the experience happen?
I did. Listen, I've always been the type of person to prove people wrong. Like, I have a degree in business administration, a minor in mathematics. I did math because they said women couldn't do math.
Oh, wow.
So I was always one of those people to prove that we can do it. You know, we can do it. So, yeah.
You grew up in New Jersey. What was the vibe like for you? Was it like male dominant? Did you have a lot of female support?
I grew up in the hood, and in the hood, you know, it's a lot of men, but the men protect the women.
Hmm.
So that's what I liked about living, you know, in the hood in New Jersey. Like, they protect the men. They protect the women. The men always protected the women. Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about back in the day when they would see you struggling with a bag and they would carry the bag for you. They would hold the door open for you. So, yeah, it's always a good thing
Yeah.
when you're in a male-dominated environment and you're a woman. I like that.
How do you feel like there is now? Because I feel like a lot of time men don't hold up to their priorities or the way they were raised. I don't know. It's just something that sounds a little bit different.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit different now. You know, I think men are more set on women holding their own, meaning like, no, y'all want to be even, y'all do your own thing then. I think that they're kind of set on that, but I don't think it's going to work too good for them. So I think that eventually they'll have to get back to where chivalry has to win.
Amen
And
to
they got to
that.
bow down.
Amen.
Bow down a little bit.
So you are now living in Florida, and that's actually where your Netflix special was shot. In case you missed the name of it, it's some more Queen Chandelier.
It's called Queen Chandelier.
Yes. Now, why did you pick that spot versus your hometown? Is it because you live there now?
Yes. Well, I tried to do it where my hometown is, but
Hmm.
for whatever reason, we couldn't work it out. But I actually live in Florida.
Yes.
So I did it, you know, like I said, we were in the middle of a pandemic when I did it. So, hey, just came outside, really.
Yes, and I've seen the response on social media so far is insane. I know you posted a picture on Instagram this morning, and the comments were flooded with everybody loving that special.
Oh, it's a good thing, and because the business is so tough, sometimes it's hard for me to accept positive criticism. So I've decided to just accept it and just say thank you. Yeah, I worked
Yeah.
hard on it.
No, it looks so fire. I only got to watch about 10 minutes of it, but I'm definitely going to watch the whole thing when I go home tonight.
Indeed, it's definitely a good watch. If y'all haven't seen it yet, tune in to Netflix, Queen Chandelier, and go ahead and share your password before Netflix shut that down. You know,
Everybody got to see it. I agree with that. Now, what do you do to relax when you're not on tour? If you're not working, what is your thing that you go to?
work out. I definitely work out. I work out a lot. I
Hmm.
walk. I work out. That's the way I relax.
Hmm.
I believe in getting sun. We need sun on our body, so vitamin D is very important. And walking and working out.
I agree with you on that. And I feel like a lot of people don't take the time to do that. Now, if you know somebody who is trying to get into the comedy industry, maybe they're wanting to do that for their career, what advice do you have for them?
I suggest that you know everything about the business of comedy first before you get into the stand-up comedy business. Yeah, it's definitely a business first, and the more you
Mhm.
know about the business as an artist, I think you'll have a better time in it.
I don't think people understand that. Like in the entertainment industry, it is a lot of work, not only in the forefront, but in the back front. You are always working.
Yes, always working, and people always think that somebody can hook you up, and they can't. It's a
Yeah.
process that you have to go through, and working through it is the tough part as an artist. But once you know about the business of it, you'll be good.
Yeah.
So I tell people, encourage people to learn the business of stand up.
You definitely do your thing with that. I mean, you are a household name. Everybody knows the name some more.
I appreciate that. And I appreciate people for supporting my work over the years. Like, this is my sixth solo project, meaning I executive produce all my own projects. So I do everything from beginning to end, from writing the jokes to picking the venue to picking the city to picking my outfit to picking my makeup artist. Like, I do all of that. So I am very much in control of how my work is presented.
That's amazing. That is all you. I don't think a lot of people know that. They probably figure that somebody else does it for you.
Yeah, it's easier for somebody else to do it for you, but I
Yeah.
don't know if you'll be satisfied with the outcome. But
That
for me, it works better that way.
Oh my gosh. Well, you are incredible. Now, I've heard before that you want to host your own TV show. Could that be in the future for you?
I don't know if I think if the situation is right,
Mhm.
if the situation is right, I would.
Yeah.
But I had some offers, but we'll see what happens. If the situation is right, then I will.
Okay. Now, speaking of on the way, what's next for you?
Touring, right? This is a 30-city tour, so we are not even halfway. We have to go all the way to May. So we're just in February, finally coming to St. Louis. So that's what it is. I'm in the middle of the tour and still writing.
Yes.
So now that the special has dropped, I have to write new jokes. So that's a lot of work.
So if people watch the special, is it going to be different stuff when you're here in St. Louis?
Yes. Definitely.
Yes. Now, I know a lot of people are so excited to see you here in St. Louis. The World Comedy Tour going to be at the Shae Arena on March 4th. What do you have to say to your fans here before you come?
I just want to first of all tell them thank you. If you haven't seen the Queen Chandelier yet, go watch the Queen Chandelier. Get your tickets and come out. And I just thank y'all for y'all continued support. It's the Royal Comedy Tour. I am the Queen of Comedy, and I make that thing royal.
Preach some more on the line. Now, where can everybody find you out on socials?
All things Sommore, Sommore.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you, Shae. I appreciate you, darling.
I appreciate you too.
All right, peace.
Okay, thank